Hey guys, Steven here. Back at it again with another video. This time, it's about the expedition. So anyways, I've told y'all guys what had happened to the expedition and how it quit on my dad in someone's driveway, by the way. He left a note saying broken down, we'll come get later. Hopefully I can do this video outside too. It's really hot out here. I'm trying to get the whole entire expedition in the clip too, but it's kind of impossible with the Acura over here. Unless I moved it over to next to the pop-up. But oh well. We'll worry about that later. So my dad bought this thing in May of 2019. I still remember the text I got the same day he bought it, but we didn't pick it up till like a week later. He was like, hey, when you get home, check your email. I just bought an '08 Expedition. I was like, okay, I ain't arguing with that. We have an SUV. All I really cared about. Anyways, we bought that. Everything went pretty well. But I don't really know what happened. Like, towards the end of 2019, like every time you hit like 40 miles an hour, just on 40 miles an hour, I don't even know. It was like the engine would just go like. It was weird. My dad even thought it was the transmission. And I remember there was this other time where Mom was driving it, and we were going like 6 hours away, and it did that same. And she was like, what is that? I was like, oh, I think that's the transmission. I think it's going bad. She was like, oh, is it really going bad? But yeah, it's been doing that for like 2 years or a year and a half, around there. Man, it is hot out here. I might have to get an umbrella. Alright, but anyways. Alright, let's see, what else? Yeah, that thing's been to like Florida and back many times. And it would, like I said, at 40 miles an hour, it would just go to. Cracks me up just thinking about it. Anyways, let's see. Alright, it just kept doing that, and my dad was like, you know what, I'll just worry about it later. Even tried to find the thing to access the transmission fluid, because like I said, he thought it was the transmission. And literally a few days before that thing quit on him, he literally went on a road trip with his race car. We even used that same expedition to bring the pop-up home. Then, this fateful day, March 31st, 2021, things really went bad. Went bad for me and my dad. So I'll get started. It was Wednesday, March 31st, 2021. Man, I was gonna make a video that day, and just since everything went well, for me at least, by the end of the day I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna post this. So anyways, I was at school, which I'm already out of school. Yesterday was my last day. And I also filmed my last video on the square on the vlog channel, so go check that out. It's like the final video on the square for now. But anyways, I was already having a bad day at school that day. I head down to lunch. I put my key in the ignition of my truck, turn it, nothing. So what I do is I call my dad. I'm like, hey, the truck won't start. He was like, wait, the truck won't start? Like, all right, what? He was like, what? Just eat your lunch at school, then I'll come pick you up afterwards. You're gonna have to come with me to get my COVID shot. So I was like, all right. Then he was like, what I'm also gonna do is we're gonna bring the chain and then we'll just tow your truck home. We don't like spending money on rollbacks. And Kip was getting in the footage. And now my arm's getting tired as well. So anyways, I just eat my lunch at school. I could not focus for the rest of the day, and that did get me in trouble. I was so glad when the end of that day was near. I was also watching my dad on Life 360. If y'all don't know what that is, it's an app where you can try, like, see where everyone is. So anyways, I was just watching him after school, and the parking lot was pretty much dead at this time because everyone was gone. I was looking to see where my dad was on Life 360, see he was going on a road. I'm not going to name the road for safety reasons, because who knows, you never know who's watching these videos, other than my school classmates that, like, I told them about my YouTube channel. Anyways, my dad was going along this road, and then at one point, I was literally watching him on Life 360. I saw his speed go down. It was going like from 45 to 32, then to 15. And then I was like, okay, that's weird. He's stopping. So I give it a moment. Then I check Life 360 again. He's in someone's driveway, just sitting there. I was like, okay, what just happened? Did he break down too, or did he get in a wreck, or is there traffic? Someone else in a wreck? Road construction? Then he dropped a bomb on me from the text. He was like, hey, the Expo just quit on me. That's what he calls the expedition. I was like, oh crap. So we were like, we just lost 2 vehicles in one day. Or we thought we did. So anyways, he was like, Mama's coming to get me, then we'll come get you. So I was like, alright. So anyways, my mom got him first. They drove down to school. I'd also mentioned to bring a flathead screwdriver. I was going to try to jump off the solenoid, which nothing happened. But anyways, my dad got his COVID shot. I also got vaccinated, but later on in the month. I got my first vaccination in April, then second one in May. But anyways, we also had my sister's Altima, which is actually in the garage. We took it to get painted because she didn't know about this. It was going to be her car. She even saw the car right there when we were going to look at the pop-up, and she didn't even question, like, whose car is that? Me and my mom were just looking at each other like, she doesn't even know. But anyways, we dropped that off. We got dinner somewhere. Then we all 3 of us went home. My dad and I hopped back into the car and went to my grandpa's house to tell him what had happened and to get my dad's friend's number so he could fix our vehicles. Then we went on to the same road the expedition quit on and got it. We towed it home with my grandpa's truck. Like I said, we don't like spending money on tow trucks. We're that type of family. And anyways, we towed the expedition to his house, then talked for a little bit, and it started right up as soon as we got it to my dad's friend's house. Anyways, while we went to get the truck, my dad's friend test drove the vehicle and brought my truck there. All that was wrong with mine was we just needed to put one of the battery terminals back in place. It started right up. That's all it was on my vehicle. Like, I could have easily just came to get my dad. Oh look, that's Punk. Right by the expedition. Anyways, I could have just gone to pick up my dad, then take him to get his COVID shot. Punk's shy. I don't think he likes filming. But anyways, I could have just picked up my dad, then could have even towed the expedition home with my truck. Who knows? But anyways, what my dad's friend was, he thinks that was the engine quitting, not the transmission. But anyways, we also looked at like Jasper engines. When my dad saw the price of that thing, he was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He's literally been driving the silver Altima, which is on the other side of that fence. But yeah, that's how we literally thought we lost 2 vehicles in one day when it was just one. A day that started off like any other, but went really bad for me first, then went bad for my dad. Alright, enough said. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to thumbs up this video. Thumbs up any of my videos, get your friends watching my channel, get them to subscribe. I think I'm going to review the F-150 soon. It's about time I did that. Pretty soon we're going to be getting rid of the Expedition. My dad's just going to sell it, he's not going to deal with it. The Acura is being sold. Crown Vic, I don't know when we're selling it. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Hey Punk, Punk sweetie. Hey Punk, one of these days you're not going to be camera shy. And he walks away. You want the Acura? It's for sale. Silly Punk. Alright, see y'all in the next one.